Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I just woke up, so sorry if my voice sounds a little weird or whatever. I recorded this video at like 12 p.m. last night, so there won't be any commentary in the actual video. I'm gonna do a voiceover, and so what in this video, what we're doing is I'm showing how you can beat every single boss with my meta PvE build. I was able to kill almost every single boss in under 2 minutes. Chaser being the exception, he was 1 minute. Primadon being exception because I was lagging during the fight a little bit, and I got hit a couple of times, and I wasn't able to keep my chain stacks fully. He would have been like a 2 minute or under. Ferryman was a little bit over, because again, I got hit and I lost chain stacks. I'm not really good at Ferryman at all. And then you got Etheron. Obviously, you can't beat him in 2 minutes. You have to wait for the bones and stuff, and it's heavily RNG based. But it's really easy to beat all these bosses. The only hard one for me is Ferryman because I don't fight him at all. I didn't go over like Maestro or Titus or like any of the world bosses like Heart of Enmity, Doom of Caranthil, or the Parasol. Honestly, I didn't really want to go over them. I went over Etheron just because, you know, Etheron's really easy, not hard to do at all. And I could do an Enmity solo. Well, not fully solo. I would have people take the Enforcers. I could do it, but I don't have anybody to do it with. I don't have a backup parry in case I fail, because I already have Bell. I don't have a backup parry in case I fail. I don't have any of that. So, yeah, no. I would probably be able to do Enmity if I wanted to. And then Doom of Caranthil, I could do him, but it would be complete cannon cheese. He takes no monster damage or damage at all to be that specific. Interluminary Parasol, I would do the same thing, just to cannon bug abuse or whatever you call it. Just cannon abuse them. It's so easy. It's really not hard at all to just spam cannons on them. You can just stay like a certain distance from them. It's not hard at all. And then Titus is a recent boss. I have not fought him enough to make a video on how to beat Titus. So honestly, if you guys want me to do a rundown of Maestro and all the other bosses I didn't cover, let me know. And the building link for this build will be in the description. I also wanted to say we're almost at 1k subs, so you know, 50k or not 50k, $50 Robux card giveaway, and a little bit of glaze because half of that's going to Kato if we don't get enough people in the Discord. So make sure to join the Discord, link in the description again. And you know, let's get into the video. Alright, so Duke's up first, and I just starting to heal right there. It's a bit, you know, FPS laggy because this is the last boss I did. Sorry for the FPS, my computer, you know, was freaking out a bit. And, you know, you'll see as soon as we started Duke, I just shred that shield with metal turrets, metal rain, and all the other stuff. Yeah, so Iron Sing's actually abysmal for all of this. It's so good. So Duke's pretty much just a parry. He does like a strong left, and he TPs you. You have to parry that. And he also he goes up in the air for 3 different attacks. He does like a little spear per se. You see it right there, strong left. And if he goes up in the air, he has a chance of doing 2 different attacks. It's a like spear and a, what do you call it, like an orb that goes around you, and he will TP to you and just, you know, do 2 little attack things, whatever you call it. Yeah, there's the spear I was talking about. You can parry that. You can also dodge it. You cannot block that though. You can also not block the other one, but you can parry it and dodge it. And then he does like he goes into the air and does like an Etheron ult, but it does way less damage. That was the orb I was talking about. And then he also spawns those minions that were spawned, you know, a bit earlier. I should have talked about that. But those are really easy to deal with. You just parry Duke and then hope and pray you parry the minions also. I know. And also, Duke could have been done way faster. I don't know why I decided to not keep my chains. Anyways, let's just go to the next boss. Alright, so the next boss is Ferryman, and honestly, I'm not even gonna say much. He's just a block parry dodge simulation. All you have to worry about is the second phase where he throws those spears at you. That's really it. That's the only new attack, and he loses the clone attack that you'll see him do a lot. So, yeah, let's get into it. Alright, now we're on Primadon. I just got back from school and stuff, so it's not my morning voice anymore. I can't speak. It's not my morning voice anymore. So Primadon, pretty easy. It's just gonna go down there in a second. I'm probably gonna 2x speed this. I don't know if I am or not, but we'll see. You just go down, you go, glider bug, pretty easy. This build is so good. I don't know why I said in the intro that it took me 4 minutes to beat him. I guess I was looking at the recording, and the recording said 4 minutes because I was switching servers and stuff. So I get hit a couple of times during Primadon, but not that many. As soon as you get metal turrets down, Primadon is really easy. They just, look at that damage. It just puts in the work. And Primadon takes no time at all. He does a little, that kick there, you have to dodge that. You can parry it if you have Ignition Deep Delver, but dodge it, it's easier. He does a triple kick, and then you gotta parry all three of those. They do heavy posture damage. He also does a single kick, and that's pretty much the moveset he throws boulders to. And now in second phase, he just gets faster. Pretty much that's it. It's just the exact same moves and stuff. He can throw you and stuff. He can hit you and guard break. It's not hard at all. It's just block, parry, dodge. Really, just be good at the game. And yeah, let's move on to the next boss. Alright, so now we're on the controversial part of this video. Everybody in my last one said, in the fastest way to prog method, that Kaido was harder than Ferryman. Now, I'm gonna prove you wrong here. I know I don't take long to kill Kaido here, but in my last stream, I killed Kaido as a power 7, so I can get the clips for that too. The only part where I got help is where I couldn't power up anymore, and I just told my friends to kill it. That's the only part where I got help. And I ended up getting from power 7 to 12. Almost 13. I was 2 points off of 13. No. I was 2 points off of power 12, but I'm just going to call it power 13, or power 12. And I would have gotten power 13 because he still had a whole bar left. So yeah, I don't know. That method's really crazy. So Kaido, he only really does 2 attacks. He does a beam attack and 2 slashes and a little tail swing, which guard breaks, by the way. All those guard break. You can parry the swings, but honestly, if you just do what I'm doing, you don't have to do any of that. All you do is just sit behind Kaido and absolutely destroy him. That's all you have to do. Just sit behind Kaido, and you know, he's just gonna die. And anyways, let's just get on to Chaser now. That's how easy Kaido is. So I won't get to talk much about this boss fight because I can one cycle Chaser before he uses mainly any of his moves. So pretty much again, Chaser's just block, parrying, dodging. There's only one move you cannot parry or block. It's the grab move that he's going to use right after these triple. You have to dodge this one right here. He's going to use it. I dodge it. And also that first move, you can parry it, but most people like me just roll it. And honestly, I could have one cycle gripped. It's just that little part where I went up in the air screwed me over. I really could have one cycle gripped, and I promise. But yeah, that one part where I went up in the air really screwed with me on my damage, which is sad because I genuinely could have one cycled and gripped Chaser on this build. But there's Chaser done, and let's move on to Etheron. And I got a couple of things to say after this Etheron fight, or actually before we escape the Etheron. So let's get into Etheron. Alright, let's go on to Etheron. So, Etheron is pretty easy also. Pretty much, all you have to do is just parry those 3 bones that Etheron keeps shooting at me. And you go to these 3 things, the holster, I'll just call them holsters, for the bones, around the entire floors and stuff. So currently, I'm on first floor. If you do this fast enough, and get the second floor up, he does spawn health packs. So if you do this fast enough, you can get health packs on the bottom floor and second floor. He does this little beam attack that you have to parry. Sometimes he feints it out and does like a little orb that blinds you and then does the beam. He does a little slam thing there that you can parry and get damage off of him with. And then he also does that little ultimate you saw earlier, the ball. And that does massive damage. I do not recommend anyone parrying this if they're not experienced in PvE. I don't recommend anybody trying to parry if it's your first time on Etheron. I do not recommend you parrying it for your first time. So yeah, and this is a one cycle, by the way. I just want to mention that I do one cycle Etheron here pretty easily as well. And again, the builder link will be in the description. So that's actually if I find it too. And then also a couple things I wanted to say. I just want to say thank you to Solo XI for the music that I'm gonna be having this video. I just want to say thank you because I genuinely, that nice chill music that I got him to send me is actually nice. And then also I want to say the next video, bro, I have a build that's gonna have 120% fizz. Yeah, I know this sounds so unreal, it really does, but that's the truth. And then also, if you guys want any help learning how to do layer 2 or any of these bosses, I am down to help you. You know, join my Discord link in the description. Just give me a little ping. I'm down to help you, teach you how to do these bosses and stuff. You can watch me do it a couple times, and I can show you some tips and tricks and stuff to you beating layer 2 and Etheron. And the other bosses too, honestly, they're really not hard. The only hard boss here that I did was Ferryman. That's the only hard boss. Duke can be hard at lower levels, but he's really not that bad. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and sub. We're almost at 1K, and peace out.